Hey guys, so for today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this golden bronze smoky eye look. It was using the new Fenty Beauty products that I picked up from Rihanna's new line, and I'm so happy with all of them. I really love how this look came out. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. I already moisturized my face. I'm going to start out with my eyes. So the first thing I'm going to do is just prime my eyes using MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. I'm just going to use a concealer brush and just apply this all over my eyes. So next I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to be going for like a warm golden look today. So I'm going to just use a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade Burnt Orange and just blend that into my crease. So now I'm going to take my fluffy blending brush, and there's no product on this. I'm just going to blend the color in more and make it more of a smoked out look. So next for the lids, I'm going to go in with the matchsticks in the shade Blonde. This is just a really gorgeous gold color. I'm going to apply this on my lid using a synthetic flat shader brush. I'm just going to put the brush right on top of the product and just apply it on my lids. I'm going to go over it with my finger just because I feel like the brush isn't giving the amount of intensity that I want from the matchstick. So I'm going to go over it with my fingers. So after the matchsticks, I'm going to go over that using the Fenty Beauty, the Trophy Wife Kilowatt Highlighter. This, I'm probably not going to use it as a highlighter. I bought it more to use it as an eyeshadow. It's a beautiful gold metallic color. It's really a gorgeous shade. So I'm going to use that as the eyeshadows. So I'm just going to use a flat shader brush and place the Trophy Wife right over where I originally placed the matchsticks. Oh my god, that color is amazing. I don't know if you can see it yet, but this is like the most beautiful gold shade ever. Oh, this is amazing. It's like liquid gold on your eyelid. This is amazing. And I'm just placing it on the inner 3/4 of my lid. So after that, I'm going to go in with just a more precise blending brush, and I'm just going to blend everything together using the burnt orange color again, but a very light dusting of the burnt orange. So I'm just going to use that to blend everything together. After I'm finished with that, I'm just going to highlight my brow bone, and I'm going to use the same Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, but I'm going to go in with the shade Tempera, which is just a neutral like skin tone color matte. Just gonna highlight my brow bone using that. And then I'm not going to use any liner today, I don't think. I'm just going to pop on a pair of lashes. And the lashes I'm going to use are the Ardell Demi Wispies, the natural. So these are just really pretty natural lashes. I'm just going to pop these on and I will be right back. Okay, so now that my lashes are on, I'm going to just move on to my face. So I'm going to shake up the foundation. The shade I got was 240, which I'm not sure if it's going to be too dark for me. I thought I would have been the shade 190, but the woman at Sephora matched me and she said 240. So I'm a little nervous that it's going to be a little dark, but we shall see. Hopefully it's not too dark and it is something that I could work with. I'm just going to read you what the Sephora website says about the foundation. So it says that it is a medium coverage. It's for sensitive, normal, dry, combination, and oily skin types. It's a matte finish and it's a soft matte long wear foundation with buildable medium to full coverage in a boundary breaking range of shades. It is the ultimate photo filter in foundation form. It's a pro filter soft matte long wear foundation. It gives skin an instantly smooth, pore diffused, shine free finish that easily builds to medium or full coverage. And it says that it is long wearing, light as air texture, and is undetectable on skin. So we shall see if it lives up to its description. Right off the bat, I can tell that it's super liquidy, like it's super liquidy, and I could probably tell that it's going to be a little too dark for me, but we will see. And I'm just applying it all over my face first using just a foundation brush. And then I'll blend it in using my Real Techniques. So I'm definitely going to have to drag this down my neck. So now that that's applied, I'm just going to blend it in using my Real Techniques sponge. Darker than my skin tone a little bit. The ring light kind of washes me out, so I'm not sure if you can tell on camera, but I can definitely tell in person. It's a little bit too, I don't know, it's like a little bit too olivey for me, for my skin tone. So I'm just going to add like a half a pump more right around my nose, just because my redness is still peeking through a little bit. So I'm just going to add a little bit more right there, and I'll bring it out to my cheeks and a little bit down my neck because it's a little dark. And this foundation also dries super quick. It's probably because it is a matte foundation, but it's definitely drying on my skin super quick. Okay, so now I'm just going to go in with my usual products. I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light, and I'm just going to conceal and highlight my face. So I just apply my concealer underneath my eyes. I dot it under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, around my nose because I get a little red, and right under where I'm going to apply my contour. For my contour, I'm just going to go in with the cream contour I always use, which is the Maybelline Fit Me Stick in Coconut 355, and I'm just going to apply that in my cheekbones and on my temple. I'm going to blend out the contour using this Sigma brush. It's just an angle top kabuki. And then I'm going to blend out my concealer using this Sephora brush. It's the number 56 brush. So I'm just going to blend out my concealer, and then I'm just going to go over the concealer with my Real Techniques sponge just to set everything into my face really nicely. Next, I'm going to just set my face using the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. And I just dab it underneath my eyes using my Real Technique sponge, and then right under my contour. And I'll just add a little bit on my forehead and dab it where I put the concealer. So I let that bake on my face while I finish up my contour. So now I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques brush. I'm not sure what brush this is. It came in a set I got. This is just, oh, it's just called Contour Brush. So I'm just going to use that with my Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. And I'm just going to contour my cheeks a little bit. And I use whatever is left over on the brush and I drag it down my neck. Now I'm just going to sweep away the powder. I don't let it bake on my face for too long because I don't want it to dry me out. So I really just do it while I do my contour. And then I just sweep everything away. Next, I'm just going to lightly dust the Milani Baked Bronzer in 05 Soleil right on my cheeks. I'm not going to bronze too much because this foundation is a little bit dark as it is, but I'm just going to do it on my cheekbones, just a light sweeping just to warm my face up a little bit. And I'm going to do that using this MAC powder brush. So next I'm going to go in with my MAC Warm Soul Blush. This is my absolute favorite blush. I use it so much, as you can tell. It's just such a pretty color. This is definitely one of my favorite blushes. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of that on my cheeks. And I'm just going to blend it out a little bit using this MAC face brush. Just gonna kind of blend everything together. And next is highlight. So I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Killawatt Highlighter Duo in Mean Money and Hustla Baby. This is a really pretty duo. One side, this side is Mean Money and this one is Hustla Baby. The Mean Money is more of a subtle highlight while Hustla Baby is more of a popping highlight. So I'm going to first go in with the Mean Money just to see how it looks, and then I'll go over top with the Hustla Baby shade. So this is Mean Money. As you can see, it's super subtle. It's a very subtle highlight, so I'm just going to sweep that on my cheeks a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with Hustla Baby. And this one is so much more intense. So pretty. Put a little on the tip of my nose, Cupid's bow. And I'm applying this using the Anastasia A23 highlighter brush. Now that my face is done, I'm going to go back in with the Trophy Wife, and I'm just going to drag that underneath the inner corner of my eye. I'm going to also be smoking out the outer corner of the bottom of my eye, but I'm going to apply this as well on the inner corner of the lower part of my eye. So I'm just going to use a pencil brush. And then I'm going to use the burnt orange color in the Modern Renaissance palette and smoke out my lower lash line. And I almost forgot about my brows. I don't really go crazy with my brows because my brows are pretty thick. I mean, they're not so thick, but I just like the way my brows are. So usually what I do is just go over lightly using the IT Cosmetics Universal Brow Pencil. So I'm just going to go over lightly and just kind of fill in my eyebrows, just darken them up a little bit. And last but not least, I'm going to apply the Fenty Glow Gloss Balm on my lips. I'm not going to use a lip color because I actually like the way this looks on its own, and because my eyes are so bright, I'm going to just put this on by itself. So guys, that is it. This is the look I created using all of the Fenty beauty products that I picked up at my Sephora. All in all, I'm really happy with all of them. Even the foundation, even though it's a little bit dark for me, I really like the finish it gave my skin. So I'm really happy with that. I might go back and pick up a lighter shade just so I can try it when it matches my skin and just make sure that I like it. But so far I'm really happy with everything. The Trophy Wife highlighter is absolutely beautiful. As an eyeshadow, it is beautiful. So yeah, I'm really happy with all of the products that I picked up. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys soon.